Hi, hello, how are you my dear children? So I hope you are all fine, you are all staying safe, I know that. So, what have we discussed in the last class? Yes, so we were discussing a poem. So, that was chapter 6, isn't it? Page number, it was 35, page number 35, The Blind Man and the Elephant. That was the poem we discussed in the last class. Moving on, we are going to the next chapter. And the next chapter is chapter 8, The Curse. We have omitted chapter 7 from your syllabus. The idle and veil is not for exam. Okay, chapter 7, the idle and veil will not be there for exam. So we are skipping chapter 7. And moving on to chapter 8, The Curse. Chapter 8, The Curse. Okay. And it is page number 48 in your English textbook. So all of you please take page number 48 in your textbook. Okay. Okay. Let's move into the story. Dasharatha was a handsome and proud prince. He was also a great hunter. His great talent was that he could hunt merely by listening to the sound made by an animal. His hearing and aim were so good that he could kill an animal without even seeing it. So we are learning a story about Dasharatha, an old king, an historical king named Dasharatha. So we are learning about Dasharatha, a story, a thing happened in Dasharatha's life. Okay. So Dasharatha was a handsome and proud prince. He was a prince. He was the son of a king. Dasharatha was the son of a king. So he is called a prince. So he was very handsome means very beautiful to see. He was very beautiful and proud prince. He was also a great hunter. Who was he? He was a hunter. He hunted animals. He caught animals. His great talent was that he could hunt merely by listening to the sound made by an animal. So he was very talented. What do you mean by talent? Okay, talent is a special ability. Talent is a special ability. He was very much talented that he could hunt merely by listening to the sound made by an animal. He don't want to see an animal to hunt it. He only, by hearing the sound, he can hunt the animal. That much talented was Dasharatha. So, Dasharatha had a special ability. He could hear the sound of animal and he could hunt that animal. He doesn't want to see the animal. That much talented was Dasharatha. Okay, is that clear for you? So he don't want to see the animal standing there. If he hears the sound, he will hunt the animal. That was the ability of Dasharatha. He was focused that much. Okay. His hearing and aim were so good that he could kill an animal without even seeing it. So he had a good hearing. His ears was very powerful. He had a good hearing and he had a good aim. He had a very good aim. So he could aim the animal standing there without even seeing the animal. If he doesn't see the animal, that is not a problem for him. He could hunt the animal by hearing the voice. That much aim he had. Okay. One day, Dasharatha was hunting with two of his friends in a forest. They had not killed any animal that day. So, Dasharatha and two of his friends, three people were there. Dasharatha and two of his friends were hunting in a forest, and that day they had not killed any animal. So, on that day they couldn't kill any animal. They didn't see or hear any animal. So, these three people, Dasharatha and his two friends, couldn't hunt any animal that day. Now, the dialogue of Dasharatha is given there. Dasharatha, two dots. A colon is given. That is Dasharatha speaking. That is given there as dialogues. Okay. Now, Dasharatha. I am the greatest hunter in my kingdom and have not killed a single animal today. What has happened to all the animals? So, Dasharatha is saying that I am a greatest hunter in my kingdom, in my country. I am the greatest hunter. I am the powerful hunter and have not killed an animal on this day. So I am the most powerful, greatest hunter in my kingdom. I am the greatest hunter in my kingdom and have not killed a single animal today. So that is a shame for Dasharatha. Dasharatha saying that I am the greatest hunter and that I couldn't kill any animal this day. That is a shame for me. That is not good. What has happened to all the animals? What has happened to all the animals? Where are the animals? So no animal is here. First friend, let us go deeper into the woods, Your Highness. Maybe the animals are hiding. So first friend said, let us go deeper into the woods. Let's go into the woods, inside the forest, Your Highness. What do you mean by highness? Dasharatha is a prince, isn't it? He is the son of a king. So he is a very powerful person. So in the old age, people used to call kings highness. Okay. Your Highness, Lord, Majesty. All these are ways to express our gratitude to great people. So these people, in their respect, giving respect is they call Highness, Your Highness, Lord, Majesty, etc. Okay. Let us go deeper into the woods, Your Highness. Maybe the animals are hiding. So let's go deeper into the woods. Let's go inside the forest because animals will be hiding there. They will be inside the forest. Second friend. Yes, everyone knows what a skilled hunter you are. The animals are frightened of you. So the second friend said that everyone knows that you are a beautiful hunter. You are the greatest hunter. You are a powerful hunter. So all the animals are afraid of you. They are frightened of you. They are afraid of you. So they all hide inside the forest. Dasharatha. Let us spread out and search for the animals. We must not go back to the palace empty-handed. So Dasharatha said that let us spread out. Let us go and search for the animals. So let us go inside the forest and search for the animals. We must not go back to the palace empty-handed. So we shouldn't go back without killing any animals. We should kill an animal today. We should hunt an animal today. The three separate and go out through the exits. Dasharatha comes in through another entrance and stands with his hand to his ears. His keen ears soon hear a sound. It is a gurgling sound. So the three people separate and go through the exit. So three people go to different places. Three people go in three ways. Dasharatha comes in through another entrance and stands with his hand to his ears. So now we are seeing Dasharatha with his hands to his ears. Dasharatha is standing like this. He was listening to the sound of the animals. His keen ears soon hear a sound. It is a gurgling sound. So his ears, his powerful ears, his keen ears heard a sound. He heard a sound. It is a gurgling sound. What sound was it? It is a gurgling sound. What is gurgling? What do you mean by gurgling? It is a sound of the water. Water moving sound is called gurgling. Dasharatha. I think I can hear something. Yes, there is a river nearby. I can hear the water flowing. Sound of water flowing. So Dasharatha is saying that I can hear something. I could hear that. Yes, there is a river nearby. So there is a river. I could hear the sound of the river. I am hearing a gurgling sound. So that it means there is a river there. I can hear the water flowing. So water is flowing there. Dasharatha. I am thirsty. I think I'll drink some water. Wait. I can hear another sound. It is a gurgling sound. Maybe an animal is drinking water. It sounds like a deer. I am lucky. I will kill the deer and then I'll quench my thirst. So Dasharatha is saying that there is a river. I am thirsty. I am very much thirsty. I need water to drink. I think I'll drink some water. Wait. I can hear another sound. So Dasharatha wanted to drink some water. He was planning to go and drink water. Then he heard another sound. Wait. I can hear another sound. It is a gurgling sound. So it is gurgling. Someone is drinking water. Maybe an animal is drinking water. It sounds like a deer. I am lucky. I'll kill the deer and then I'll quench my thirst. So Dasharatha thought that someone is gurgling. Someone is drinking water. It must be a deer, an animal. A deer will be drinking water, thought Dashratha. You can see the picture there. Dashratha is thinking of a deer. So Dashratha thought that the gurgling sound is the sound of a deer drinking water. Oh, so he imagined that a deer is drinking there. So he decided that he will kill the deer now. He will kill the deer now by his bow and arrow. By his arrow, he will kill the deer now and then he will drink water. So Dashratha decided to kill the animal. Sound of gurgling water. The prince strings his bow. Dashratha, let me shoot by my hearing. I can once again prove what a great hunter I am. So Dashratha was ready with his bow and arrow. Dashratha was ready to arrow and kill the animal. And Dashratha thought that by hearing the sound, I could kill the animal and I can prove that I am a great hunter. He lets an arrow fly. In an instant, there is a loud cry. Ah! The lights flash on and off and there are sound effects of thunder. So, he lets an arrow fly. He was ready with his bow and arrow and he flew an arrow. He let the arrow fly. In an instant, there is a loud cry. And in a minute, suddenly he heard a cry. Ah! The lights flash on and off and there are sound effects of thunder. So, this is a skit played on stage. So many light effects and sound of thunder is given in the background. So, he heard a cry. Dashratha, I heard a cry. It sounded like a human cry. Oh God, what have I done? So, Dashratha was very much tensed. What happened? He let the arrow fly. He was ready with his bow and arrow. He thought that a deer is drinking water there. So, he flew the arrow. He let the arrow go and suddenly he heard a cry. And that was the cry of a human being. It was a human cry. So, Dashratha was tense. Oh God, what have I done? So, we don't know what have he done. Dashratha is very much tensed and upset. He is very tensed. Dashratha starts running and the lights go off. The lights come on and a young man is lying on the forest floor with an empty pot next to him. So, when Dashratha ran to the place, a young man, a human being is lying there on the forest floor. In the forest, a young man was lying and an empty pot was near him. So what Dashratha done? Dashratha thought that it is a deer and he flew the arrow, but that was a human being, that was a young man. So what will happen next? That we don't know. So let's stop this with here and we'll continue the story in the next class. So learn the lessons. Please do read your textbook. That is very important. You should read your textbook and I'll send the notes through WhatsApp. Write the notes and send me your notes for correction. Okay? Okay, thank you.